All right, happy new comic book day, everyone. It is Wednesday, March 12th. I am not back home at my local comic book shop, but I am in Lafayette, Indiana at Castle Comics and Cards. I've never been to this local comic book shop before. Excited to get in there, see what they have. But it's a new comic book day, so mainly going to be focused on all the comic books that released this week. Been doing some traveling for work, so this is where I ended up today. Not mad about it, was able to find a shop. We're basically where Purdue University is in Lafayette, but we'll see how this is. It's in a strip mall. Seems a little bit smaller. The windows are blocked with like promotional items and some shelves and things, so can't really get an idea of what it is by just sitting in the car here, but you'll see here shortly what this shop's like. I'm hoping they have everything that I'm looking for new comic book day. But yeah, we'll see everything they have to offer. Let's do it. All right, so we're here at Castle Comics and Cards. So all the new comics right here are up on the wall. Very organized. A dream for back issue diving. We'll get into some of the books around here. But they have board games all against this wall with some graphic novels in the back. Some manga. Oh, there's indies back here. I might have not even seen this. I was assuming all the new comics were just on that wall. So I'm looking for that Dark Pyramid series. Hopefully they have that. That just came out by Mad Cave, I believe, this week. This is all older stuff for now. All right, so we're gonna go over to the wall here. Seasons #1. I only have the Ashcan copy now that I think about it, so I am gonna pick this up from here. Okay, so we have DC over here, Marvel right here, and then Indies, Radiant Black. Hopefully they have some of the new comics that came out this week. I did want this. They have one issue left. Let This One Be a Devil. I believe that released last week. Right, so I didn't notice, but these are all the new comics here. Aquaman 3 came out this week. The new Absolute Superman #5. Okay, some more over here. Batman Dark Patterns #4 came out this week. I'm gonna read that on the app though. I'm not gonna pick that up. Red Coat 10, Witchblade, Violator. Let's see what's down here. These are all previews. I'm not seeing really much that's intriguing me right now, guys. I'd probably pick up the Aquaman book and the Dark Patterns book, but I'm just gonna read that on the app. Not a lot of #1s that released this week. Nick Fury and Fin Fang Foom. All right, let's go dig through some of the back issues. Hellcops. All right, so this is all the Indies, JSA, Green Arrow, Detective Comic. It's all the Rebirth stuff. Not interested in that. All the Descender issues. I wonder if they have Descender #1 actually. Okay, so let's look at the Spider-Man. Yeah. Not seeing much. Let's get some Uncanny X-Men. This is all Uncanny right here. Again at the earlier stuff. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Not really finding anything, guys. There's a lot here, but I'm not confident there's really going to be any gem that I'm going to find digging through here. Let's look at some of the new releases again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Sorry guys, I think it's going to be pretty uneventful this stop. That's all right. Wasn't a crazy week anyways for New Comic Book Day, in my opinion. For myself, I wasn't like dying to get to a book. I am excited about this one though. I didn't get to pick this up last week. Let's go over by the indies one last time. I wish some of these bins weren't so tight. This one's looser than the other ones, but some of these are super hard to get through because they're so tight. Some Omnis. All right, I think we're gonna call it. Sorry guys. There's a lot to dig through. I'm just not too confident I'm gonna find something. It's just one of those days, you know, where just from what I'm seeing. All right, let's check out. All right. Not the most successful trip, but that wasn't the shop's fault. Again, Castle Comics and Cards, nice little shop, organized, a decent amount to offer. They have a lot of those back issues there. Some of the long boxes, from what you guys saw, were packed pretty tight. I just, you know, that sense you get if you guys are doing any digging through the back issues. I had that feeling where I was like, I'm probably not going to find something right now, and I didn't want to spend too much time in there. New comic book day wise, they had that wall there that I missed at first. A lot was available. Just me personally, this new comic book day this week wasn't too crazy. Don't get me wrong, a lot of great ongoings with Absolute Superman, Transformers, Redcoat came out this week. But there were just two new series, like number ones, that I was eyeing indie-wise, which was Dark Pyramids from Mad Cave, and then that assorted Crisis Events book, I think it is, from Image Comics. So with that said, good little shop, but let's try another shop. Let's go to Blue Moon Comics. It's like 2 miles away. I just looked it up on GPS. I think they're open. I think it said they're open for like the next hour. Let's see if they have those 2 books for New Comic Book Day. See if I can get lucky and find those. And we'll also check out what kind of back issues and other things they have in the store. So let's head over to this other shop, see if they have something else to offer. Okay, guys, we're here. Blue Moon Comics, Lafayette, Indiana. Not too far from that last shop I was at. Very similar, like, location-wise. It's in a strip mall again. But looking forward to seeing what's in here. Hopefully we can find those 2 indie books that I'm on the search for, and we'll do a little back issue diving if it seems appropriate. Okay, let's leave it at that. Let's get into the shop. Let's see how it is. All right, so we're in Blue Moon Comics. We have some back issues right here. A great wall for New Comic Book Day. Easy to sort through. Everything posted in blue is from last week, and then everything in the red is new this week. You mentioned, unfortunately, I think it's with a lot of shops, unfortunately, this week weren't able to get the Marvel in time. Yeah, it's...
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday now, it's like...
Yeah.
Friday ones, so it sounds like... But,
yeah, it's been a bit chaotic. Back home, I always call my shop. I'm like, did you get it in today? And they're like, no, tomorrow. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
it's kind of the norm now, I feel like. I actually always wanted this. Is this sale applicable to this book here?
Yep.
This hardcover?
Yep.
Okay.
Anything hardcover, softcover, comic, novel,
Mm-hmm.
regular book. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so it's like, maybe I should end that sale, and I
Just left it up.
just
I won't complain.
yeah, I was like, it's working. We don't make as much off of them, but we move a few more, so it works
Yeah.
out in the long run.
Yeah.
People are happy, then yeah. Buy something they weren't planning on buying.
Mm-hmm. So we got some games back here. Some movie posters. This one looks like the double-sided, like actual theater poster. The Dark Knight Rises. It's actually kind of nice. Huh. Some Star Wars books. Cards. All right, let's go back over by the new comics. Short boxes on a cool Red Hulk short box there. Okay. So, are we ready? 1, through this. So there's Absolute Superman there, number 5, released this week. Forgot Action Comics came out. I like how this is color coded so you can easily identify what's new. The last week too is a great idea. I still cannot believe we have Floronic Man facing off against Batman and Superman in World's Finest. Bug Wars. All right. New. What else came out this week? We had Vampire World War 5, issue 7. Cruel Kingdom was last week. Green Lantern Corps came out this week, number 2. All right, so here's the image. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get lucky getting the assorted crisis events book, but that's all right. Moon is Following Us. Good series came out this week, issue number 7. There's Red. Oh, this is a kind of cool cover right here for Red Coat. I'm gonna hold off. Violator, that was in the last shop we were at. Something is Killing the Children covers. Oh, these are cool. Okay, all the Marvel. Or no, this is still Image. Did I pass the Marvel? I might have. Oh no, Marvel's over here. Okay. TMNT, great series right now. Two-Face, another great series. Latest issue last week. There's Transformers. Are we on issue 18? Huh. All right, no luck. So with the delay in shipment, the shop owner said the Dark Pyramids won't be in. That's with one of their shipments. But they have the image in, as you can see, but not the book I'm looking for, but that's all right. All right, I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. All right, thanks for letting me check out the shop. Appreciate it. Have a good one. 0 for 2. 0 for 2. That's all right. Blue Moon Comics, nice shop. Not a lot of back issues. I did like how they sorted out and displayed all the new comic book day releases. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear it in the video. I don't know if the microphone picked up the whole conversation, but essentially what the shop owner was saying is their deliveries haven't been the greatest as of late. But I was making the case that I think a lot of shops around the U.S. are in the same boat there. There's just delays with these distributors, but it happens. So they didn't have any of the like other indie stuff in yet. Just the Image, Marvel, or was Marvel in there? Or no, Marvel wasn't. I don't think they had new Marvel. They didn't have any new Marvel. But they did have DC, which wasn't what I was looking for today, but that's all right. Another nice little local comic book shop here in Indiana. I hope you guys had a good time checking out these LCSs with me. I always really enjoy, going into all these shops, meeting the owners, talking comics, seeing what they have. Sometimes it is not always the most successful adventure, but that's okay. It's part of the hobby. Okay, well, it's time to get some dinner, head back to the hotel. Thanks again, guys. Really do appreciate you checking out these videos, you coming along for the ride with me. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. If you do enjoy these videos, if you do have a great time watching these, really appreciate it. Seriously. So thank you. But we will be continuing to do these videos, check out new shops as I travel around Indiana. I'll be out in Wisconsin a couple weeks. And then, of course, some of the shops around Illinois by me. And yeah, we'll continue doing these new comic book day videos as well for all the new books that release each week. But until then, we'll see you next time. Peace!